Hello, Julie here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm sharing with you an album I've made following a tutorial by Michelle Allen from A Creative Operation. She posted this video on the 5th of May and I'll put a link to her video below so you can see what hers looks like. But this is my interpretation and I have followed her tutorial fairly closely. You can see here that the pages go from 4.5 to 6.5 inches, so the pages inside of the album are stepped. That might make it a little clearer. Okay, so each year I make an album for my granddaughter for her yearly photos, so this is the one I've made for this year. I have used this Prima paper through it. It's called Amelia Rose. I've had it for several years, so I don't know if it's still available or not, but any 11 by 8.5 inch paper pad would do the trick. I have put her name on the front. I've used my scan and cut to cut this, and then I've added a shadow to it so that it stood out a bit on the background. The lace that I've used for the flowers is this lace here. My mum gave it to me some time ago, and I don't know, I haven't got any idea where she bought it, because she bought it when she was doing like egg art and things like that, so she's had it probably for 20 years as well. So I've just used some of the Kaisercraft paper blooms, that's that one there, and a piece of chipboard that I've painted with some pink paint. On the edge here I've put a piece of the pink cardstock, a row of the little flowers, and then this little bling item here. I got that from, yeah, I don't know whether you can see it very well in the packet, but I got that from Craft Supplies for You. Now to close my album up, I've used some seam binding. I bought the seam binding like this, it's white, and I've used glimmer mist to colour it, so I used this one which is called Starfish, and I also used some of this spritzing ink in gold to colour this seam binding. I hadn't used seam binding before and I'd always wondered what it was like, so I bought some from Natalie May Scrapbooking here in Adelaide and gave it a go colouring it, so that was interesting. Okay, so when we first open up we have a waterfall here that's closed with these tab closures. Now all of the tags in my album and these were cut using this uniquely creative tags, tops and tails die. It comes with all sorts of things. I'll show you those as we progress through. So this is just the closure with an eyelet here. I put the eyelet in using my crocodile. This tool's been around for years and years and years. It came with these eyelets, and I used these sort of goldy bronzy ones. I have to admit I'm getting a bit low on eyelets, and now that they're not all the vogue, I might find it hard to find some replacements. Anyway, they open up and then we've got a 4-page waterfall here, and at the back there is room for a large photo there as well. So that's our waterfall there. Here our next page has got a little tag, 2 tags actually, so these, as you can see, this piece here cuts that, and for the larger tag you use the whole strip, and for the smaller tag you cut one of those things off. So, and that fits nicely, and it comes with these 2 different sort of eyelet pieces, the circles and the tab type. So I've used just a mixture of those as I've gone. So this opens out into like a triple fold, and room for photos and, you know, journaling, whatever. You could put a journaling on your tag. So that's the first page, and at the back it's got another little pocket there with the tags in it. This is another one of the tag options. At the top there's this piece here that cuts that pattern paper so that it just fits inside of your tag. Gives it a little bit of a feature there. So page 2, this one flips down like so. So for this one I thought I'd try putting this scalloped piece up at the top, because you can see it more. That's the only reason I decided to put it up there, because you could see it. So that goes like that. Then we open this page out, and that opens out like so. So this lifts up and we've got our tags in here once again. And this opens to the side, and this is magnetised just so it doesn't flip about. And there's a couple of little tags in there, miniatures. And in here we have a couple of tags as well. Now I think that she left this open, but I decided to make it into a pocket. Then we've got place here for photos. We've got this page here. Once again we've got a couple more tags in there. I haven't put anything on the back, mostly because I figured that the person could write on there what the photos are about, or even add photos if they wanted to, and open out some more photos there. So there's plenty of room in this little book for photos. And a couple more tags here. So that's the back of that page. This page is just a big pocket. It's got 3 tags. I've put 3 tags in there, but there's plenty of room for many more if you wanted to. I was thinking of actually making some pink tags and putting in there, but I'll see how I go with that. Then we've got this one that opens out, and we've got a couple of tags in there as well. As I said, room for photos here. We've got another waterfall here, but this time it's portrait, whereas the one on the front here was a landscape photo one. This one's portrait photo. So same thing with the closure, the tabs or tags, and then this opens for our photos, and there's room there for another large photo as well. So that's the album. Actually, I could measure that so that you know what size it is. I know that the spine is 3 inches. The cover, the front cover, is 6 3/4 by 7. So there we go. So that's my little album for my granddaughter for this year. I've sort of tried to keep it nice and light and young looking. She's 13 this year, so I didn't want too much vintagey, something a bit young and brighter. So thank you for being here with me today. I'm glad you could join me to see this video. If you're not already a subscriber, I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel. And if you click the bell next to the subscribe button and select all, you'll be notified each time I upload a video. So once again, thank you for joining me here today, and I hope you can join me for my next video. Bye.